Yeah. Brown bag on the back seat, crack dash, old heater on arm. Ashtray full, got a page of that beat, whole block talk like a weathered storm. Yeah, violent cry from the church on the corner, still a hum deep like a stomach and hunger. Sneakers on the wide, that's the neighborhood warning. Shorty play dice, bet tomorrow he younger. Mama said, boy, that ain't your world, but the rent say somebody gotta pay. I learned man from a scale in the swirl, turn a long night into a shorter day, yeah. Concrete cellos in corner storage, cold steel tucked in the flannel sleeve. Sky so gray, but the ground feel rory. Every step say live, every breath say leave. Violins scream when the sirens passing. Stacks sing low when the whole block sleep. We write law in the cracks of the asphalt. Concrete jello and sheep the sweet tea. Get it in, get it off, that's the ritual. Hand to hand, no handshake spiritual. Street life flicker like it know my name. Every little nickname tied to a different flame. Stacks from the window on the third floor. Old man blow like he seen this war. Sell I wanna take that, we slang from the store. Lil Luke dig hole, trying to open the door. We ain't saints, we just play what we dealt. Ink on the fingers from the numbers we felt. Violin in my head when the blend go left. Like strings on fire while I hold my breath. Hold it. Concrete cellos and corner stories. Cold steel tucked in the flannel sleeve. Sky so gray with the ground feel glory. Every step say live, every crack say leave. Violins scream when the sirens passing. Sax sing low when the whole block sleep. We write low in the cracks of the asphalt. Concrete cellos and seek the sweet tea. On the back seat, brown bag, brown bag, brown bag, brown bag on the back seat, yeah, brown bag on the back seat, brown bag on the back seat, brown bag, brown bag on the back seat, yeah, brown bag on the back seat, brown bag on the back seat, brown bag on the back seat, yeah, brown bag on the back seat, brown bag on the back seat, brown bag on the back seat, brown bag, brown, brown, yeah, brown bag on the back seat, brown bag on the back seat, brown bag on the back seat, brown bag on the, brown bag on the back seat, brown bag on the back seat, brown bag on the back seat, yeah. Brown bag on the back seat, brown bag on the back seat, brown bag on the back seat, yeah. Brown bag on the back seat, brown bag on the back seat. Brown bag, brown bag, brown bag on the back seat, brown bag, yeah. Brown bag on the back seat. Brown bag on the back seat, brown bag on the back seat, yeah, brown bag on the back seat, brown bag on the back seat, brown bag on the back seat.
Crack paint on the rail, lil homie pushing mail inside a paper trail.
Whole block on the wire, we was just kids. Sneakers on the line like trophies we did. Mom's in the kitchen praying hard for a sign. Pops in the frame stuck frozen in time. Corner store front crew posted like a mural. Eyes on the cars, every window feeling plural. Laugh in the rain, but the talk stay hushed. Cause one wrong word and your name get brushed. Sirens in the back, same song every night. We learn to move soft, but we think like a fight. I kept a notebook folded in my coat while they kept something colder in they tote.
Bow and cry for the ones we lost. Sack sing low for the love it cost. Tell us so deep, feel it in your chest. It's that concrete hymn for the kids in distress. We from cracks in the curb with a hope run thin. Hands in the dirt trying to grow something. If you hear these strings then you know that code. We survive on this broken road.
Dice game circle, chalk line shadow. OGs talk big, heart still hollow. Heard the laugh turn sharp when the move flipped quick. Knew a friend turned ghost just for one loose brick. Still in the stash, but my mind on the stage trying to trade war stories for a pen on the page. They said dreams don't eat, but the streets don't sleep. So I rhyme till the hurt run deep, real deep. Yeah, Lil sis in the room drawing suns on the wall. She don't know about the beat, about the late night calls. I walk through the door, wipe the smoke from my shirt. Tell the stories about a place where nobody get hurt.
Bow and cry for the ones we lost. Sack sing low for the love it cost. Tell us so deep, feel it in your chest. It's that concrete hymn for the kids in distress. We from cracks in the curb where the hope run thin. Hands in the dirt trying to grow something. If you hear these strings then you know that code. We survive on this broken road.
Every note like a prayer in the alley, yeah. Every bar like a name we carry. If the sky don't talk then the streets still speak. Through the sound of the pain and the weak.
Bow and cry for the ones we lost. Sack sing low for the love it cost. Tell us so deep, feel it in your chest. It's that concrete hymn for the kids in distress. We from cracks in the curb where the hope run thin. Hands in the dirt trying to grow something. If you hear these strings then you know that code. We survive on this broken road.
Yeah.
That concrete jungle. Yeah. Corner store glow on a late night. Brown bag bills in the shoebox, tape tight. Shorty on the crate drawing tags in chalk. Old head dice game, letting stories talk. Mommy in the window, spoon in the stew, saying players in the steam for the wreck come through. Sirens in the distance, same sad song. Every kid on the block trying to prove they strong. It's that concrete jungle symphony. Symphony cracking the curve, got history. From the chain link fence to the back alley creek. Hear the strings cry out when the wolves don't sleep. Concrete jungle symphony. Heard pain in the poetry and infantry. From the church front steps to the courthouse heat. Hear the horns bend low when the wolf don't sleep. Don't sleep. Scream when the pack slide through. Black hoodie, gold tooth, eyes ice blue. Cello in my chest, heavy notes in my lungs. Every breath feel thick like the air got guns. Judge throw numbers like ice on field. Homie took 20, kept dry, lost health. Sacks in the shadows, lonely little flare. While his girl skipped meals, pressing curls in her hair. There's that concrete jungle symphony. Symphony cracking the curve, got history. From the chain link fence to the back alley creek. Hear the strings cry out when the wolves don't sleep. Concrete jungle symphony. Turn pain into poetry and infantry. From the church front steps to the courthouse heat. Hear the horns blaze low when the wolves don't sleep. Don't sleep. We ain't Using these scars, they inherit us. Ink on the arms, whole narrative. If the block is a book, I'm the paragraph. Where the dream run long and the luck run half. It's that concrete jungle symphony. Crack in the curb got history. From the dangling things to the back alley creek. Hear the springs cry out when the wolves don't sleep. Concrete jungle symphony. Time pain in the poetry and infantry. From the church front steps to the courthouse heat. Hear the horns face low when the wolves don't sleep. Don't sleep.
Yeah. Concrete roads, yeah. We bloom where they said we wouldn't. Came up with the chalk lines, fade into the rain and the rust. Whole block learn loyalty before we ever learn trust. Jackpot dreams in a half-lit store. Mama counting pennies by the fridge door. Unc said, boy, pick a pad, pick it fast. I picked the one they swore I wouldn't last. Razor in the tongue, wisdom in the wrinkles on the wrist. Judge see my people as a problem, never miss. We was praying over plates, cousin praying on the leg. I just scribbled in a notebook trying to make the pain flip. Concrete roses blooming through the cracks. Whole hood humming when I talk like that. Still in my spine, dust on my back, but I still stand tall, I still stand. Concrete roses, room is cold. Turn that pressure into platinum and gold. Look in my eyes, see a story they sold, but I rewrote the end and rewrote the code. Corner store sermons, old heads preach. Little man, every promise got a price, capiche. Sirens sing lullabies by the window. Baby on the hip, eyes hard like a shadow. Homies either buried or they stuck in the system. Either pray or you learn how to twist them. Still I walk that line between sinner and saint. Sharp like the look on my granny when I ain't. Everything they said I wouldn't be, I'm that answer. I'm turned the weight of the world to a drum on my lungs, yeah. Concrete roses blooming through the cracks. Whole hood humming when I talk like that. Steel in my spine, dust on my back, but I still stand tall, I still stand. Concrete roses, grown where it's cold. Turn that pressure into platinum and gold. Look in my eyes, see a story they sold, but I rewrote the end and rewrote the code.
Bricks, closed fist, concrete quiet. Say like this, corner store glass, stickered up door, loose bills folded, dreams on the floor. Buzz on the gate, mama on the phone. Watch who you around, walking them home. Drome in the coat, eyes on the exit. Life in the margins, laws never read it. We prayed over plates, covered in stains. Turned all that pain into hunger for change. Yeah, it's that concrete symphony. Every block, every bar, that's history. From the womb to the wind, that's victory. You hear the struggle in the sound, that's lit for me. It's that concrete symphony. Still breathing in the world, so sick of me. I made a prong out of cracks and brick debris. You hear the truth in the tone, that's infantry. Hey. Line up the shots, photo and metal. Two kinds of flash, same kind of trouble. Heard my big cousin caught in the sweet, judge hit the gavel. Echo in sleep, tag on the wall, name in the sky. He ain't come home, but he still walk by. So I lace every word tight like a knot. If they erase us, the echo don't stop. It's that concrete symphony. Every block, every bar, that's history. From the womb to the wind, that's victory. You hear the trouble in the sound, that's lit for me. It's that concrete symphony.
Still breathing in the world,
So sick to me.
I made a drone out of cracks.
10 brick debris.
You hear the truth in the tone,
That's infantry.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Southside Symphony. Concrete roses, steel thorns. Yeah. Yeah. Southside Symphony. Concrete roses, steel thorns. Yeah. Brown bag cash stuffed in the mattress. Ink on my fingers, court dates on the fridge. Whole block Kents, eyes on the entrance. Cousin in the jumpsuit, smiling in the brick. Mama say Browns over bird rice beans. I say mine, loading mags on my jeans. God see numbers, never see the nights. We were kids trading comics under busted lights. Concrete roses, rolling through the pranks in the hood. We bleed, we bloom. Never thought that we could. Violent cry for the homies we lost. Snack sing song for the ones still here. Concrete roses. I'm a problem and a prayer in the mirror. Yeah. Sneakers on the wire, name on the wall. Whole life banners on one missed call. Homie shout ride, I ain't even think twice. Metal on my lap like I'm married to the vice. But I dream different. Big crib, big table. Lil' bro laughing. Cartoons on cable. Selling with my chest, heart beat heavy. Angel on my left side, right hand ready. Yeah. Concrete roses, rolling through the cracks in the hood. We bleed, we bloom. Never thought that we could. Violent cry for the homies we lost. Taxing song for the ones still here. Concrete roses. I'm a problem and a prayer in the mirror. Tears on the pistol, rain on the porch. Half of me hustle, half on the torch. If I make it out, I'ma bring them with me. Whole block singing over strings in history. Yeah. Concrete roses, rolling through the cracks in the hood. We bleed, we bloom. Never thought that we could. Cry for the homies we lost. Sex sing soft for the ones still here. Concrete roses. I'm a problem and a prayer in the mirror, mirror. Rust on the rail, graph on the storefront gate. My crew by the payphone waiting, split Dutch, late night paper plates. Violent scream in the alley, thin high line, cutting through the fog. Sacks lurk low in the shadow, talking back soft while we talk to God. Selling like chains on the concrete, drag each step, heavy in my chest. The judge want a song from my sentence, he can play this pain, let the beat do the rest, yeah. This the concrete symphony, street score, written in the margins. Every scar, every charge, every memory. Play it loud for the hearted, strings cry, brass bleed, I bleed, same key, same frequency. If you came from the side they never see, you can feel that concrete symphony.
Flag bus stop 2 a.m. Siren spin, whole block half asleep. I rap like I'm scribbling appeals, trying to write my way out of the deep. Violin cut through the siren, high notes climbing over my fear. Sax been blue in the corner, like an old head pouring out beer. Sell a hum under my hunger, low slow post, never let go. If they want the truth from the gutter, press play, let the whole hood glow. Hey, it's that concrete symphony, streets go, written in the margins. Every scar, every charge, every memory. Play it loud for the heart, strings cry, brass bleed, I bleed. Same key, same frequency. If you came from the side they never see, you can feel that concrete symphony. Hands up, one fist, one open, one for the lost, one hoping. Hear that line, that moan, that growl, that's the past and the present right now. It's that concrete symphony, streets go, written in the margins. Every scar, every charge, every memory. Play it loud for the heart, strings cry, brass bleed, I bleed. Same key, same frequency. If you came from the side they never see, you can feel that concrete symphony. In the ceiling, still nerves, I don't stress it. Violent cry over alleyway echoes. Whole block tense, you can feel it in the echoes. Sax lean lazy out the second floor window. Homie roll dice, say dodging all widows. Cello in my chest, low, hum cold. Hunger, black gloves, black hoodie, whole mood, cold thunder. It's that concrete symphony. Strings sing over dirty streets. Violin tears, sax talk cheap. Cello heartbeat when I barely sleep. And it's that concrete symphony, sharp out cut through the misery. If the law come, then they missing me. Whole crew, write a new history. Yeah, corner store camera half broke, still blinking. Judge got a quote, the whole city still sinking. OG on the step with the go-to grin. Say the game like cards, you just play, don't win. Sax been blue when the sirens pass. Shorty skip class, count cash, move fast. Violin slide when the fist meet jaw. Cello stay calm like you know the law. It's that concrete symphony. Strings sing over dirty streets. Violin tears, sax talk cheap. Cello heartbeat when I barely sleep. It's that concrete symphony. Sharp out cut through the misery. If the law come, then they missing me. Whole crew, write a new history. Hand on the hand, one hand on the prayer. One eye on danger, the eye on the share. Sax in the smoke, violin in the rain. Cello keep count of the loss of the pain. This that concrete symphony. Strings sing over dirty streets. Violin tears, sax talk cheap. Cello heartbeat when I barely sleep. This that concrete symphony. Sharp out cut through the misery. If the law come, then they missing me. Whole crew, write a new history.
Cold staircase, tags on brick, brown bag dreams, pocket full of risk, pocket for risk. lights up, pot on the stove, still whispering. Mom on the couch, late notice on the table, glittering. I learned math, counting favors, counting bruises. Learn faith ain't the same thing as excuses. Violin scream when the hallway door creaks open. Celluloid growl every time my old man smoking sex in the alley. That's the neighbor on a break, blowing out his whole heart, trying to keep his hands straight. I took that noise, turned it into my confession. Every crack note sounded just like a lesson. Still in my jaw, but my stomach still hurts. So I carve whole verses out the dirt, out the work, yeah.
This that grimy symphony, brick wall epiphany. Ink stained fingers on a midnight victory. If the world don't listen, we gon' bang on the door. From the gutter to the gallery, gon' hear us for sure. This that grimy symphony, corner store litany. Every tough lullaby, every clear blibber. If the law don't love us, we gon' write our own law. From the trigger to the trumpet, we gon' stand, never crawl, never crawl.
I've seen kings with their crowns in the shoebox, seen rings on the hands that the block lock. Fast cash smiled and the casket came quick. White chalk line, like a staff for the music. We march slow, crew in black and fatigue gear. Church doors shut, so the curb became the cheap pews here. Sax man play while they lower my guy. Every tear hit the gravel like a snare off time. Now the cello moan deep when we circle the spot. Violin slice sharp like the look from a cop. I spit truth for the ones that ain't coming back. Put my whole hood name on the spine of this track.
This that grimy symphony, brick wall epiphany. Ink stained fingers on a midnight victory. If the world don't listen, we gon' bang on the door. From the gutter to the gallery, gon' hear us for sure. This that grimy symphony, corner store litany. Every tough lullaby, every clear blibber. If the law don't love us, we gon' write our own law. From the trigger to the trumpet, we gon' stand, never crawl, never crawl.
Hands up, not for surrender, for balance. We hold heaven in the middle of the madness. Every scar on my wrist, another line in the score. Play it loud, play it raw, we ain't hurting no more, yeah.
It's that grimy symphony, brick wall epiphany. Ink stained fingers on a midnight victory. If the world don't listen, we gon' bang on the door. From the gutter to the gallery, gon' hear us for sure. It's that grimy symphony, corner store litany. Every tough lullaby, every clear blibber. If the law don't love us, we gon' write our own law. From the trigger to the trumpet, we gon' stand, never crawl, never crawl.
Listen. Kitchen scale on the table, mama praying in the back room. Boys posted by the cable box. Turn this trap to a classroom, still tucked in the coat closet right next to the church shoes. Psalm pages, a bookmark, and the manual on dirt moves. Late night on the crack steps, siren sink to a pale moon. I learned math off a pager, add weight, subtract goons. You either walk out or get chalked out, that's the life talk. I kept notes in a spiral pad, plans under the sidewalk.
Shafts I light through the blinds, but we live in the dark. Had a price on my head, had a chip on my heart. Every block, every mark, every scar that I got. Turn the pain into art, turn the gutter to a spot, yeah. Shafts of light through the blinds, still the rent overdue, still the judge, know my name, still the streets, know it too. If you come where I'm from, better mean what you say, cause the ground here remembers every step that you take.
Dice game by the liquor store, lil' homie never went home. T-shirt on the fence pole, R.I.P. in black chrome. I seen hope in the bus pass, one way out the zip code. I seen hate in the rear view, same face, different zip code. Plug talk on the payphone, breath fog on the cold glass. Tote bro if I don't make it back, split the stash, hold fast. Now I'm scribbling these war stories, trying to keep the floor steady. If the reaper ever call me, tell him meet me when I'm ready. When I'm ready, when I'm ready, when I'm ready, when I'm ready.
Shafts a light through the blinds, but we live in the dark. Had a price on my head, had a chip on my heart. Every block, every mark, every scar that I got. Turn the pain into art, turn the gutter to a spot. Shafts of light through the blinds, still the rent overdue, still the judge, know my name, still the streets, know it too. If you come where I'm from, better mean what you say, cause the ground here remembers every step that you take. They said, boy, you just trouble. I said, I'm just what you made. You drew the line round the rubble. I learned to write in the shade. Shafts of light through the blinds, but we live in the dark. Had a price on my head, had a chip on my heart. Every block, every mark, every scar that I got, turn the pain into art, turn the gutter to a spot. Oh, shafts of light through the blinds, still the rent and overdue, still the judge, know my name, still the streets know it too. If you come where I'm from, better mean what you say, cause the ground here remembers every step that you take.
Cold wind. Habla. Case open. Mouth locked.
Black hoodie, crack steps, mail slot stuff. Dice game done, little homie in cuffs. Old heads lean on the rusted gate, say boy, either pray or you move that way. Court day circled in the red ink rain. Mom in the kitchen, phone that never rings. He write bars on the back of a light bill. Either this pen pay or the night will. Steel strings and street scripts. Blood on the floor, ink on the fingertips. Whole hood sing when the metal talk, but I let the pager bang when the gavel drop. Steel strings and street scripts. Hope in the verse, hurt in the ad-libs, yeah. If the block don't love me like that, then the rhyme be my ride, I ain't looking back. Brown bag cash, backseat handshake, 3 a.m., one headlight, no brakes. Cousin got ghosts for the right price tag. Left his whole past in the hospital bag, he said, fam, every choice got a chalk line, so we trade small crimes for these raw rhymes. Now the crowd throw hands when his pain hit air. He the same kid crying in the county chair. Steel strings and street scripts. Blood on the floor, ink on the fingertips. Whole hood sing when the metal talk, but I let the pager bang when the gavel drop. Steel strings and street scripts. Hope in the verse, hurt in the ad-libs. Oh, if the block don't love me like that, then the rhyme be my ride, I ain't looking back.
Late night, cold brick, old block, heart sick. Brown paper bag in the backpack, old Polaroid by the snapback. Saw my cousin fade in a flashback. Chalk on the curb where he crashed at. Mama praying over that shutout. Judge gave years with a goodbye. We learned math by the supply side. 10 toe down in a landslide. Whip in the alley, no headline. Chrome in the coat by the waistline. Eyes on the door, reading waist signs. Either you eat or you taste sign. I wrote names in the smoke ring. Hood quiet humming for broke kings. Every corner holding a slow sting. All my scars talk when the phone rings. Steel string sing when the block cries. Cold brass wail when the thug dies. Cello in my chest, low war cry. Tryna turn revenge into sunrise. Steel string sing for the lost kids. Cold brass wail for the wrong bitch. Every single note like a blood oath. I'm just tryna make the pain do the work though. Hand-me-down shoes on the hot top. Clip full of fear in the park car. Heard my name float through the dark bar. Laid in the air like a spark star. Big homie said you a made man. If I paint walls like a spray can. But I seen mamas in the same van. Break when they hear about the game plan. So I write deals in the notebook. Turn dope talk into dope hooks. Still see bodies when I don't look. Old hood living on a cold crook. Either grave dirt or the gray cell. Either fake church or the straight hell.
I just want nephew to stay well, not trade lunch lines for a waist scale. Steel string sing when the block cries. Cold brass wail when the thug dies. Cello in my chest, slow war cry, tryna turn revenge into sunrise. Steel string sing for the lost kids. Cold brass wail for the wrong bitch. Every single note like a blood oath. I'm just tryna make the pain do the work though. Yeah, they gave us corners, we drew maps. Turned our trauma into trap. Turned my rage into this rap. Still hear sirens in the gaps. Every time the bow slide, I see phases. Every time the re-cry, I see cases. Every time the low hum, shake the pavement. I'm deciding, payback of salvation. Steel string sing when the block cries. Cold brass wail when a thug dies. Cello in my chest, low war cry, trying to turn revenge into sunrise. Steel string sing for the lost kids. Cold brass wail for the wrong bitch. Every single note like a blood oath. I'm just trying to make the pain do the work though.
Cold stairs, crack paint, same block, same fate.
Yeah. Corner store clerk know my full name. Saw me run packs in the full rain. Mama in the window with the dog glare, praying that the car lights ain't warfare. Bronze cap low, eyes on the payphone, watching every shadow like it's grayscale. Told my little cousin keep your grades up, while I stuff bandit bills in the same truck. Steel door slam, echo through the hallway. Graffiti like scripture on the brick face. I don't call this glory, I just call it home, where they trade short lives for a heavy chain glow.
This that steel strings and street song. Violent cries when the night's long. Stacks in the smoke while the block moves. Cello in my chest when the shots boom. This that crack stoop and cold air. Hoodie up high, say a quick prayer. If I leave, if I stay, it's the same truth. Every beat, every bar from the same roots. Judge read charges like a bedtime. Public defender with the dead eyes. Homie took the plea for a short bit. Came back old, but he's still a kid. I seen saints turn sharp from the hunger. Good kids learn raid by the summer. We ain't asked much, just a clean slate. Got soul dreams, bought back with a mean face. Now I lace lines for the little ones. Show 'em more paths than a pill run. But this block still talk in a deep tone. Every siren write names in the cheat that steel strings and street song. Violent cries when the night's long. Stacks in the smoke while the block moves. Cello in my chest when the shots boom. It's that crack stoop and cold air. Hoodie up high, say a quick prayer. If I leave, if I stay, it's the same truth. Every beat, every bar from the same roots. If I make it out, I wanna race y'all. Etch every face in the lake car. Street choir hum in the thin light. Same song, new voice, same fight.
Crack steps, cold bricks, whole block, talk slick, yeah. The lawsuit, but the heart still. Mom said pray, Pop said art kills. Brown bag bills in the lunchbox. Walk past chalk lines just to punch clocks. Corner boys argue over lost plots. Judge hand heavy like a padlock. I learned math off the back stoop.
How to turn pain into black loops. It's that street sermon, spit it from the curb. And every star reverse, every verse still burning. If the world won't learn, let the block keep learning. Talk low, move firm, it's that street sermon. Yeah. It's that street sermon. Yeah. Four strings hum like a war chant. OG says, son, you ain't born chance. Car trunk stash under false flow. Shook hands once, never asked more. Siren sing sharp through the night fog. Little man mimics every slide knot. Still in his belt, hope in his eyes. He don't see coffins in the sunrise. It's that street sermon, spit it from the curb. And every scar reverse, every verse still burning. If the world won't learn, let the block keep learning. Talk low, move firm, it's that street sermon. It's that street sermon. Who gon' write all the names we lost? Ink too thin for the weight the cost. So I carve each bar like a headstone line. Put a whole hood's history in a tight 8 rhyme. Yeah.
Tuesday, hoodie up, eyes red from the long day. Old heads talk war by the ashtray. Young bulls learn codes from the gunplay. Mama said pray, pastor said tide. OG said move smart, stay alive. I just let these scars in my mind translate. Every bruise on the block to a bar on the tape. This is string theory in a trap, yeah. Every line pulling weight on my back. From the dirt to the stage, that's fact. If the world don't love me, I adapt. String theory in the trap, I'm tired. Every knot in my past still wired. If they cut me off, I climb higher. If they shut that door, I start fires. Hey, hand me down kicks, hole in the soul. Still walk proud like I'm made out of gold. Saw my cousin get framed, never came back home. Judge bang gavel like a kick to the dome. Boys in the squad, car left, driving slow. Same rule where we chalk one on the road. I stitch that pain in the seams of my flow. Turn might lose and the can't let go. It's a string theory in the trap. Every line pulling weight on my back. From the dirt to the stage, that's fact. If the world don't love me, I adapt. String theory in the trap, I'm tired. Every knot in my past still wired. If they cut me off, I climb higher. If they shut that door, I start fires. Yeah. Hands up, head low. One more step, don't fold. Can't clear my soul. I bend, but I don't break. No. This is string theory in a trap. I'm tired. Every knot in my past still wired. If they cut me off, I climb higher. If they shut that door, I start fires.
Back block, crack stew, brown bag, same crew. Yeah. Rust on the gate, graph on the wall, judge in the papers, name in the call. Mama say pray, homie say ride. One say college, one say drive. Court dates, milk crates, tapes in the pack. Whole pass packed in a Jan Sport strap. I seen them trade hope for a quick little stack. I wrote my whole soul on a loose lip pad.
It's that string theory in a trap, where the pain get bowed and snap. Heart on my sleeve, ink on the map. Whole hood humming on a one-way path. It's that string theory in a trap. Every scar sing back to back. From the first wrong turn to the last, we turn all that hurt into rap.
Late
night, rain talk, steam from the grate. Dice hit, side talk, fate in the shake. OG lean in, lil man choose. Either be a headline or write you the news. Cousin took door one, fade to the gray. I took door two, still paying today. Trying to put books where the bricks once stacked. Trying to put roots where the ground turned black.
That string theory in a trap, where the pain get loud and snap. Heart on my sleeve, ink on the map. Whole hood humming on a one-way path. It's that string theory in a trap. Every scar sing back to back. From the first wrong turn to the last, we turn all that hurt into rap. Yeah.
Yeah.
Liquor breath, black hooded dawn. Street still yawning, I've been up all night long. Graffiti on the brick, reach trust who? I learned fast what them quick bucks do. Whole block hungry, eyes on mine. Sacks climb from a window like a warning sign. Mama said pray, OG said rise. So I took that lesson right beside my pride. It's that concrete symphony. Steel nerves crack melody. Violin cut through the cold, like it's fighting for my soul. Shallow hums deep in my chest. Saxing pain I never confess. If these streets gon' write my fate, I'ma bend every bar they create. Handshakes half-hearted, palms still cold. Smile too wide and the story too told. Cop car creeping, slow past the stove. Sirens like strings, I done heard that before. Homie in the backseat, count scars, not cash. Says heaven too far, so we living fast. But I seen boys buried under cheap bouquets, so I walk that line between crime and grace. This that concrete symphony, steel nerve crack melody. Violin cut through the cold, like it's fighting for my soul. Yellow homes deep in my chest. Saxing pain I never confess. If these streets gon' write my fate, I'ma bend every bar they create. Who gon' mourn us when the sirens sleep? Who gon' score the stories that we never speak? String sex and screaming while my heartbeat taps. Mix a choir in corner every time I rap. Every time I rap. This that concrete symphony. Steel nerve crack melody. Violin cut through the cold, like it's fighting for my soul. Cello arms deep in my chest. Saxing pain I never confess. If these streets gon' write my fate, I'ma bend every bar they create.
Late night craze, dust in my palms gray. Payphone rings, whole block on the wrong way. Jail calls, mama praying over ashtrays. I learned math, counting cash in the hallways. 3 knocks,
Peephole, eyes like crosshairs, 10 toes deep, whole life in the wrong stairs. Judge hit the gavel like a kick to the rib cage, so I write revenge in the margins of this rib page. Violent cry when the fiend hit the vein slow. Cello hum low like the engine when we lay low. Saxon sweet at the funeral raincoat. Same suit on when we circle for the same smoke.
This that concrete symphony, string scars over felony. Play my pain in the minor key, whole hood hum that melody. This that concrete symphony, no saints in my family tree. If the streets ever mention me, let them say I've been fake. Off key, off key,
Let them say I've been fake. Off key,
off key.
Brown bag, cash, brown bag on the handle. We ain't blow candles, we was lighting up scandals. Dog food deals in the church lot scandal. OG said pick a lane, blood or the vandal. Gun in the glove, lil' cuz in the backseat, asking how to make it out. I just grit teeth, cause I seen heroes turn chalk in a split week. Seen best friends disappear on a quick plea. Sack screen blue when the siren hit the back block. Cello like chains when they drag you to the padlock. Violin thin like the line that we tap walk. Any wrong note and the whole set caps off.
It's that concrete symphony, string scars over felony. Play my pain in the minor key, whole hood hum that melody. It's that concrete symphony, no saints in my family tree. If the streets ever mention me, let them say I've been fake. Off key.
Young boy, listen, this life ain't lyrical. It's hospital halls and you're facing a miracle. I made a choir from the cries and the crush, turn every siren to a chord in the dust. Whoa.
This that concrete symphony, string scars over felony. Play my pain in the minor key, whole hood hum that melody. This that concrete symphony, no saints in my family tree. If the streets ever mention me, let them say I've been fake. Off key.
Yeah. Crack court, chain net, dice game, same bet, brown bag, rain sweat, streets talk, say let, old head whistling a sad tune, sirens drawing lines on the black moon, mom pray over me in the back room, I was writing war plans in the classroom, gun talk echo off the brick wall, name on a t-shirt, spray paint, roll call. Judge hit the gavel like a bass hit. Had to flip the script, never say shit. This that concrete symphony. Blood on the beat, still sing on key. Heart stay cold, but the flame run deep. Pray my dogs all eat, my dogs all sleep. This that concrete symphony. Pain in the verse, that's history. If I fall, they'll remember me, cause I carved my name in the misery. Black hoodie, 2 a.m., slow walk. Block hot, but the fiend still small talk. Heard shots, every step like a drum roll. You could see the bruise in the young soul. OG told me keep your hands clean. Money dirty, but your mind need a damn drink. So I mapped out a route on a napkin. Turn my hunger to a habit, then it happened. Now the same block, listen when I breathe. Every bar like a seed in the weeds. Kids watch, so I move like a ghost. Still real, still close, never boast, nah. It's that concrete symphony. Blood on the beat, still sing on key. Heart stay cold, but the flame run deep. Pray my dogs all eat, my dogs all sleep. This This that concrete symphony. Yeah, pain in the verse, that's history. If I fall, they'll remember me, cause I carved my name in the misery. Same sky over rich, over broke. Same smoke, different lungs, same choke. If my song make a thug feel hope, then the whole damn struggle had a note. This that concrete symphony. Blood on the beat, still sing on key. Heart stay cold, but the flame run deep. Pray my dogs all eat, my dogs all sleep. This that concrete symphony. Yeah, pain in the verse, that's history. If I fall, they'll remember me, cause I carved my name in the misery. Back room, back door. Late night, low score. Whole block on the floor for that hardcore. Brown bag in the backpack. Bus pass, blade in the snapback. Whole life fit in the milk crate. Old heads talking about fade at the dice game. Graffiti on the closed gate. Names of the ones that ain't make late curfew. Mom prayed, pops disappeared, so I learned how to stare fear clear in the rear view. Court papers on the table by the ashtray. Teacher said I'd be dead by the next May. Now they see me on stage with the court tape. Same kid, but the hunger got a sharp shape.
This that concrete symphony. Every score, every bar, that's history. From the hallway fights to the victory. We was broke, but the soul made the rich in me. Concrete symphony. Whole block singing that misery. Turn pain to a cold epiphany. When the strings cry out, they remember me.
Yeah. Violence scream when the sirens flash. Little man run when the tires crash. Yellow tape cut through the Sunday mass. Candles on the curb, whole summer in the glass. Judge with a pen like a pistol. Send a kid upstate with a whisper. Sell them on deep like the 5th floor. Where they talk through vents, keep the hope stores. Axe in the hallway, old head breathing. Notes like smoke when the face starts leaving. He said, shorty don't fold, just fold cash. Keep your word like your stash, make the love last.
This that concrete symphony. Every scar, every bar, that's history. From the hallway fights to the victory. We was broke, but the soul made the rich in me. Concrete symphony. Whole block singing that misery. Turn pain to a cold epiphany. When the strings cry out, they remember me.
Cold floors, warm dreams, rust pipes, torn jeans, brick walls, small schemes, big talk, split teams. But I still hear that street choir humming. Every dead end sound like something coming.
This that concrete symphony. Every scar, every bar, that's history. From the hallway fights to the victory. We was broke, but the soul made the rich in me. Concrete symphony. Whole block singing that misery. Turn pain to a cold epiphany. When the strings cry out, they remember.
Water on the boil. Daddy in the cell, let it stain in oil. Shoebox money rubber band tight, prayers on the wall. Razor in the light, we learn math. Counting every pack on the plate, we learn faith. Open every knock, ain't the rate. Hood symphony, heartbeats trapped in a trap line. Violent little violins in my bad mind. Sex, crime, soft as the sirens pass. Cello in my chest, deep dark brass. This that concrete symphony, pain so pretty. Street side strings over scars of the city. Yeah, we don't sing lullabies, we just rap facts. Blood on the score, but we still come back. This that concrete symphony, still on skin. Every bar built from the places we've been. Turn the struggle into sound, let it bang out. If you're from where I'm from, you know what I'm about. Fiends at the corner store, teeth all gone. Little homie in the alley trying to read that wrong. Tag on the brick says kids don't cry, but the black bag on the curb say somebody lied. Old head blowing smoke, talking about a new plan. Says trust God, but always keep a few grands. I keep a few grams, ducked in blue vans, while my cousin in the back scribbling new jams. Judge gave him time, but he mailed back rhymes. Said make the hood sing when you spit those lines. So I lace every verse with the life we live. If it cuts too deep, that's the cut I give. That concrete symphony, pain so pretty. Street side strings over scars of the city. We don't sing lullabies, we just rap facts. Blood on the score, but we still come back. It's that concrete symphony, still on skin. Every bar built from the places we've been. Turn the struggle into sound, let it bang out. If you from where I'm from, you know what I'm about. From the porch light flicker to the chalk on stone. Every note that I spit be a name of ghost. If the block don't love you, it'll chew you slow. But I still hear music in the gun smoke roll. Yeah, it's that concrete symphony, pain so pretty. Street side strings over scars of the city. We don't sing lullabies, we just rap facts. Blood on the score, but we still come back. It's that concrete symphony, still on skin. Every bar built from the places we've been. Turn that struggle into sound, let it bang out. If you from where I'm from, you know what I'm about.
Crack paint on the wall, crate dust in my nails, cold steel in the drum, old bills, old tape, yeah. Dirty stairs, heavy steps, mail slot tape, we expect threats. Kitchen light buzz, roaches in the vent. Whole life laid on the rent. Neighbor kid tacking up the gate. Both G's argue over weight. Violin cry from the radio upstairs. Soundtrack to our prayers. Sex sing out the window, late night. Siren straight falls with the fist fight. Cello drone in my chest solo. Heartbeat, concrete tempo. This that concrete symphony. Street wrote the hymn for me. Gun smoke, grocery bags, EBT. Still walk like I came through the cheap AC. This that concrete symphony. Crack bowl on the broke MC. Every scar, every charge, every memory. They allow, let the black sing over me. Yeah. White chalk fade on the black top. Mom stacks cash in the flat side. Judge gave cuzzo that max shot. We toast cheap shots on the back line. Grandma rosary on the nightstand. Bible on the scale by the ice pan. Zillow hum through the floorboard. It's slow, like it feel every line that I wrote. I ain't single, I just can't fold. Cold hard gold grill, sing soul. Violent scream when the door get kicked. Hope cut sharp through the politics. What's that concrete symphony? Street go to him for me, him for me. Gun smoke, grocery bag, GBT. Still warm like a king through that cheap AC. This that concrete symphony. Crack ball on a broke MC. Every scar, every charge, every memory. Play it loud, let the block sing over me.
always. Crack paint, deep breath, zip hoodie bowed string. There we back. Rust on the rail, tags on the door. Mom said pray, I just prayed for more. Whole block haunted by them corners and crews. Tire screech, siren speech, we just learned to move. Lunch came late, so I hustled my sneakers. Turned my pain into plans, turned them plans into features. Kept the book in my pocket, kept an ear to the street. Kept my head on the swivel, kept the pen on the beat. From the gutter to the gate, I take concrete steps, concrete faith. If the world don't love me, wait, I still rise at my own pace. From the gutter to the gate, I take concrete steps, concrete faith. Every scar on my face, my cake. I came up from a small dog place. Used to split fries, 4 hands, 1 tray. Now high rise, block out half the day. They paved our park, caught a future in flux. Kicked the kids off the court for them condos and trucks. But I'm still outside, same voice, more range. Dead ends in my eyes, now them dead ends changed. I don't flex my fear, I just lace my truth. If they looking for the proof, tell them walk in my shoes. From the gutter to the gate, I take concrete steps, concrete faith. If the world don't love me, wait, I still rise at my own pace. From the gutter to the gate, I take concrete steps, concrete faith. Every scar on my face, my cape. I came up from a small, dark place.
Sirens distant, storefront gate half shut, ash on the dashboard, night just woke up. Cold curb, 1 shoe untied, brown bag tucked by my side. Whole block, built on lies, still we laugh, still we slide. Grandma's rent due, table lean, crack plate, canned greens. Uncle keep nodding in the corner, trying to outrun that lean. Chip paint on that hallway door, numbers carved, year 94. First car, first war. First time I swore no more. This that crack concrete symphony, street lights humming in the minor key. Violin cry for the kids we lose. Sax line sagging like I worn out shoes. Cello in the chest when the world too heavy. Heartbeat drum when the hands ain't steady. We don't sing pretty, we just talk true. Every broke brick still a point of view. Dice game on the milk crate, lil' man watch from the gate. He just 12, but he imitate. Whole life on fast forward tape. Police ride slow, past the bodega. Eyes on the crowd, hand on the taser. Mama say pray, cousin say paper. I'm trying to live long enough to pay her. Bus past 2 zones, pocket lint. Dreams on layaway, half spent. But I still jive bars on the back of receipts. Turning bad weeks into backseat seats. This that crack concrete symphony. Street lights humming in the minor key. Violin cry for the kids we lose. Sax line sagging like I worn out shoes. Cello in the chest when the world too heavy. Heartbeat drum when the hands ain't steady. We don't sing pretty, we just talk true. Every broke brick still a point of view. Yeah. Concrete sermons, strings in the gutter. Listen.
Marks on the mailbox, tags on the brick wall. Shorty push a stroller, same block where the shots fall. Old head on the corner, polishing the crack ring. He say only crowns I trust got barbed wire in the line. And violent cry like sirens, sliding through the staircase. My cousin doing time, but his polo still in my suitcase. 2 phones buzzing, 1 church, 1 trap call. Either way I gotta pray, then I gotta get it all. String theory in the trap. We make symphonies from scratch. Turn that pain into a slap. Violins over the mat. Sax sing for the ones we lost. Cello hum for the ones who back. If the block don't ever love us, then the beat gon' hold us intact. Hood pastor in the bubble coat, Bible in the Crown Vic. Pass a plate, pass a pack, same hands in conflict. Saxophone bent like back road, sneakers on the power line. I can hear my brother laugh every time that brass and wine. Mama count food stamps, talking about a new start. I'm counting every bar like charges on the blue card. Cellular, the stomach growl, echo in the hallway. Either I evolve, now I fade into always. String theory in the trap. We make symphonies from scratch. Oh yeah. Turn that pain into a slap. Violins over the map. Sax sing for the ones we lost. Cello hum for the ones who back. If the block don't ever love us, then the beat gon' love us right back. On the past. String theory in the trap. We make symphonies from scratch. Turn that pain into a slap. Violins over the map. Sax sing for the ones we lost. Cello hum for the ones who back. If the block don't ever love us, then the beat gon' hold us intact.
Back Alley Orchestra. Listen, I came up where the payphone broke, where the smoke from the grill mixed in with the dope, where the old heads posted on the milk crate throne. School of hard knocks, every hallway known. Mama in the kitchen with the late shift eyes. Uncle on the couch with the straight up lies. I learned math, counting every last dime in the jar, praying that the lights stay on till tomorrow. Still gate road, corner store glow, stickers on the meter, names I know. We ain't had much, but we had these hands and a spiral notebook for the maps and plans. It's that strings and street corners, violins cry for the block.
Summers hum deep in the gutter, but we still rise when it drop. Rise up. Sax sing sweet through the sirens. Gang signs, kids on the steps. We turn pain into poems. Every wrong, no paying our debts.
Caught a case now, I caught a clue. Saw what the greed and the greed man do. Buddy did a bid for a sneaker box stash. Came home, whole click, turned ghost for the cash. I don't glamorize that, I just know his face. Saw it on the wall, yellow tape on the gate. Rest in peace tags on the bodega door. Candlelight flicker on the dirty tile floor. But I still crack jokes on the stoop at night. Still toss dice when the mood feel right. Still hug mom's tight, kiss her tight brow. Told her one day she gon' smile at the crowd.
Things that strings in street corners, violins cry for the block. Trotters home deep in the gutter, but we still rise when it drop. Rise up. Sex sing sweet through the sirens. Gang signs, kids on the steps. We turn pain into poems. Every wrong, no paying our debts.
If you from, where I'm from, you feel that ache. Hand on your heart like the drum might break, but we bend that bruise into something that sings. Turn the cracked concrete into gold lace rings, This that strings in street corners, violins cry for the block. Feel something deep in the gutter, but we still rise when it drop. Rise up! Sex ain't sweet through the sirens, gang signs, kids on the steps. We turn pain into poems, every wrong, no paying our debts. Crack steps, rust on the rail, dice in the hallway, kids chasing bail. Old heads preaching, lean on the stove gate. Say the law don't love you, just learn to rotate. Violin cry from the third floor room. Shorty with the bowl giving concrete bloom. I move through the block like I owe it a prayer. Every brick got a name, every name still there. Strings and street sermons, talk to me, corner turn chapel when the trumpet of a cop screams horribly. But the sax sings soft in the smoke. Cellar holds weight in my chest. I rap for the fam and the fallen. Let the bow notes handle the rest. Yeah, bow notes handle the rest. Lunch line long, free trade thin slice. Teachers say dream big, we just roll dice. Graffiti on the desk, same tag on the bus, same tag on the tomb, same tag on us. Heard the sax from the park bench, move like a scheme. Old cat playing for change, I stuck in the dream. I spit to the rhythm of his bent blue notes. He nod once, keeps playing like he blessed my quotes. Strings and street sermons, talk to me, corner turn chapel when the trumpet of a cop screams horribly. But the sax sings soft in the smoke. Cellar holds weight in my chest. I rap for the fam and the fallen. Let the bow nose handle the rest. Yeah, handle that. Let the bow nose handle the rest. Handle the rest. Cello in my stomach, violin in my veins. Sax cutting sideways through the siren and the rain. If I ever make it out, I'ma send it all back. Every bar, every bow stroke, for the ones off track. Strings and street sermons, talk to me, corner turn chapel when the trumpet of a cop screams horribly. But the sax sings soft in the smoke. Cellar holds weight in my chest. I rap for the fam and the fallen. Let the bow notes handle the rest. Let the bow notes handle the rest. Yeah, the rest. Crack steps, rust on the rail, dice in the hallway, kids chasing bail. Old heads preaching, lean on the stove gate. Say the law don't love you, just learn to rotate. Violin cry from the third floor room. Shorty with the bowl giving concrete bloom. I move through the block like I owe it a prayer. Every brick got a name, every name still there.
Strings and street sermons, talk to me, corner turn chapel when the trumpet of a cop screams horribly.
But the sax sings soft in the smoke. Cellar holes weight in my chest.
I rap for the fam and the fallen. Let the bow notes handle the rest.
Yeah, loud notes handle the rest. Lunch line long, free trade thin slice. Teachers say dream big, we just roll dice. Graffiti on the desk, same tag on the bus, same tag on the tomb, same tag on us. Heard the sax from the park bench, move like a scheme. Old cat playing for change, I stuck in the dream. I spit to the rhythm of his bent blue notes. He nod once, keeps playing like he blessed my quotes.
Strings and street sermons, talk to me, corner turn chapel when the trumpet of a cop screams horribly.
But the sax sings soft in the smoke. Cellar holes weight in my chest.
I rap for the fam and the fallen. Let the bowed nose handle the rest.
Yeah, let the bowed nose handle the rest. Handle the rest.
Cello in my stomach, violin in my veins. Sax cutting sideways through the siren and the rain. If I ever make it out, I'ma send it all back. Every bar, every bow stroke, for the ones off track. Strings and street sermons, talk to me, corner turn chapel when the trumpet of a cop screams horribly.
But the sax sings soft in the smoke.
Cellar holes weight in my chest. I rap for the fam and the fallen. Let the bow notes handle the rest.
Let the bowed nose handle the rest. Yeah, the rest.
Peeling on the hallway walls. Court dates circled in my mama's calls. Brown bag, cash in the busted drawer. Whole block praying that we dodge that war. Violent prime from the third floor crib. Shorty with a bow in the black and red. Learn scales while we scale these fences. Same heads touching both art and sentences.
Strings in the alley, holes in the rain.
Weaving our stories through struggle and pain.
Jack's O's on the corner, sax on the side.
Gangsters and dreamers on the same bus ride.
Strings in the alley, scars in the beat.
We lace up the truth every time we speak. If you hear that crying from the Brink House line, that's the block getting healed one note at a time, Daddy's game popping near the laundromat light. Cousin got booked, wrote a song that night. Stacks man blowing through his secondhand suit, making loose change still like golden fruit. Metal gate rattle when the squad car creeps. Cello in the basement, low tone sleeps. Mama in the kitchen with a worried stare. I put it in a verse, put the whole hood there, yeah.
Strings in the alley, horns in the rain.
Waving our stories through struggle and pain.
Jack's O's on the corner, sax on the side.
Gangsters and dreamers on the same bus ride.
Strings in the alley, scars in the beat.
We lace up the truth every time we speak. If you hear that crying from the Brick House line, that's the block getting healed one note at a time, one time.
case. Bow on the seat. Band in the back. Whole block on the beat. Yeah. Skirt at the light, black hoodie, blunt ash, old mixtapes, little homie in the front stash, violin in the trunk next to the toolkit. Mama said choose, I grew up to use both quick. Cello in the crib, big body by the wall. Used to practice scales, now I'm scaling up the hall. Sacks in the closet, smelling like spray paint. Hard on the corner, and the corners that ain't. Got strings in the trunk, that's gang. Whole hood swing when it bangs. Loud draw blood, that's pain. But the note still wash that stain. Got brass in the cut, that's raised. Code 16 on the page. Every bar lock, no chain. Still free when I scream my name. Judge say thug, teacher say gifted. Same face, just the context shifted. Hand on the case, other hand on the scar. Either way, I'm still reaching for a bar. Late nights we rehearsed in the trap. One eye on the door, other eye on the strap. Little bro on the corner, heard the cello cry low. Said if that's how I hope sound, I might go slow. Got strings in the trunk, that's gang. Whole hood sing when it bang. Bow draw blood, that's pain. But the note still wash that stain. Got brass in the cut, that's raging. Code 16 on the page. Every bar lock, no chain. Still free when I scream my name. If I don't make it, let the record spin. Let the sax line talk where I would've been. Tattoo on my arm, say choose what you clutch. So I ride with a case, you can't price that much. Got strings in the trunk, that's gang. Whole hood sing when it bang. Loud draw blood, that's pain. But the note still wash that stain. Got brass in the cut, that's raised. Code 16 on the page. Lock, no chain. Still free when I scream my name.
Broken glass, brown bag on the curb, sirens in the air, my name in the dirt, yeah. Old heads by the bodega, talking time they serve. Tattooed tears and pager codes, whole life on the verge. Corner boy counting crumple bills, dream stuffed in his sock. Mama praying through the drywall while we argue over blocks. Court dates on the calendar, circle days in red. Every step another gamble, every favor means a debt. Strings on the corner, cry for the fallen. Yeah. Low notes hum like the hood still talking. Cold still tucked, heart still riding. We write our names on the wall, soon forgotten. Little homie caught a case, chasing rank. Judge talking like a auction, selling years, breaking banks. Graffiti over church doors, halo over sin. We pass flats at funerals, say we good then spin. Whispers in the stairwell, who flip, who lie. Trust in his paper plates at the repast fry. Strings on the corner, cry for the fallen. Low notes hum like the hood still talking. Cold still tucked, heart still riding. We write our names on the wall, soon forgotten. If I leave, do I lose my faith? If I stay, do I lose my day? Same song on a crack cassette. Same loop, just a new staircase. Strings on the corner, cry for the fallen. Low notes hum like the hood still talking. Cold still tucked, heart still riding. We write our names on the wall, soon forgotten. Still gate roll up. Cold dawn, paint fresh on the shutter. Old head nodding on the crates. And watch what you utter. Concrete choir in the gutter where the sirens hum. We orchestrate the hustle like we idolize the slum. Brown bag money, rubber band around the dream. Lil' homie on the corner stuffing pockets in his jeans. Tattooed tears but the eyes stay dry. Learn to laugh at the law just to stay alive. It's that concrete symphony. Raised on the wrong side of the map, yeah. Every block got a history. Every scar got something to rap. From the alley to the avenue, we write what they don't wanna see. Concrete symphony. Street score set us free. Bench by the bodega, dice bounce, old heads pray. Whispers travel quicker than a car on the freeway. Mama double shifting, trying to stretch the men's. Pop gone, blame the block and his faded friends. We improvise a Bible like a solo out of tune. Turn a small time scheme to a castle in a room. Jail calls echo through the static and the lies. Still we toast cheap liquor till the day we finally rise. It's that concrete symphony. Raised on the wrong side of the map. Every block got history. Every scar got something to rap. From the alley to the avenue, we write what they don't wanna see. Concrete symphony. Street score set us free.